Hi everyone, my name is Danny. Welcome to Danny's Corner. Today I want to talk about something important, some news that will probably interest you, especially if you care about accessibility, language, or technology. Just a few days ago, I got the news that my Spanish channel was selected for auto dubbing. That means that my videos are now will be automatically dubbed into other languages. But right now, they've only been dubbed into English. But here's a problem though. I don't like the way that they sound at all. I've been telling my friends that this is going to affect me in one way or another, sooner or later. If you've been following me for a while, you know I live with multiple disabilities. One of them is stuttering. But stuttering is not always what people think. It's not just the repetition of sounds, it can include long pauses, especially in the middle of a sentence when you're trying to find a word, losing track of what you're saying. These are sometimes called gaps. People used to make fun of Joe Biden for this, just as an example. But I also live with chronic migraines, which make everything harder, especially speech. Sometimes when I talk, I get stuck, I get frustrated, and I lose my train of thought. And with CP, which is a neurological condition, it's even harder to complete sentences or express things clearly for some. There's a kind of mental fog that comes within. In fact, one of my videos got taken down, as I have said before, possibly because I have just come out of a migraine episode and maybe the pauses that I made triggered something in the algorithm. I don't know. I decided to listen to one of my Spanish videos in English. So I will play the original Spanish video and I will interpret what I said. You'll hear my screen reader, and this will be audio only. So I will turn it up and let you hear it. Let me find it first. Sorry if it takes me a little bit. It always takes me sometimes to. It always takes me some time to find things. So let me do this. Okay, so let me see if I can do this. This is extremely slow. And sorry, by the way, if I am, for whatever reason, I get out of the uh, camera focus here. I'm not trying to do that. It's just that I can only do one thing at a time.
Cast.
I usually don't have it this low, but for this demonstration, this is what is going to happen.
Player setting. Previous. Rewind 10 seconds. Button.
Okay, so this is the original audio.
Play. Button.
And I'm going to translate what I said into English, as I said before.
Video is loading. Pause. Button.
I understand. They have to do their job. I understand. But why does it have to be that way? Why does it have to be so violent? And again, for those who do not know me, I am a blind person. So everything that I'm going to say is going to be from a blind person's perspective. Okay, so with that said, let me rewind it.
Rewind 10 seconds. 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 Pause. Button. Play.
Okay, so I am going to now switch this to the English dubbed version. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to go to the YouTube player settings.
Previous player settings button.
I am going to double tap since I am a blind user. I don't know how sighted people do it.
I see handle collapse light button. Quality auto 360p button. Playback speed normal button. Captions off button.
So you could turn captions on or off. I have them off.
Audio track Portuguese BR original button.
So for whatever reason, on my Spanish channel, these videos have been labeled Portuguese BR. I'm not sure why this is happening. I made sure to label all my content into Spanish, not Portuguese. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to double tap again.
I see handle collapse light button.
And this is where you can switch to another track if a channel were to have more than one track.
Audio, select audio track, heading, dismiss.
Let me go back.
Audio track, heading, selected, Portuguese, BR original, button.
And as you just heard, it's not a Brazilian Portuguese, it's Spanish. It's just that something happened to the metadata. I'm not sure, but let's keep on flicking to the right in this case.
Auto dubbed English US button.
Now I don't do these. Usually Google does these automatically without asking me. And if you were to swipe again, it will tell you other languages before it gets to English. Some people have Arabic, Brazilian Portuguese, Indian English, etc. But if you swipe to the right, mine says
dismiss.
So you can get out of that menu and return back to the player itself. But let's click English US.
English US button. Video player button. Heading.
And let's listen to this guy. And again, I don't know if this is an AI voice or if this is a real person speaking.
Auto captions off. Player set previous vid. Rewind to play button. Pause.
People are hired for this. They have to do some work, I understand, but I have to be a violent Asian. Once upon a time, for those who know me, I am a completely scientific person.
I'm not saying all of this.
It's going to be a perspective of a person, of deal.
Unnatural pauses. Completely.
If anyone reason doesn't appear, and because demo cerebral palsy involuntarily, my guy moves, controls over it, vagala redundancy.
So there you have it. It's just a small sample. The 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 Spanish audio, or the video in Spanish, excuse me, does last 27 minutes, and I am going to include it in the comment section. I will pin it there. I'm not sure if I think there are captions. There should be. If you could take a look, please, and let me know if what this AI voice or if this guy says goes with the captions. I would greatly appreciate it because I don't know. It's really hard. Anyway, how does this affect me, and how does this affect other creators, or how will it affect other creators? Well, let's explore this. I believe that as these things get better, you're not going to notice the difference in the voice of the person who is speaking. So it can be a human or it can be a synthesized voice. I've been dealing with synthesized voices my entire life. So again, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. This is just something that I don't want to go through. I already have a strike on this channel, and I don't want to have a strike on the other channel because of a mistake, an AI mistake. So again, in this audio, there's something wrong. And let me say what I said just a few seconds ago. There's something weird in the way it's processed. It's as if somebody tried to impersonate me but got it wrong. And it's frustrating because these kind of mistakes can cause harm. If the voice says something I didn't say, or adds weird pauses, people might tune out, or worse, misunderstand what I am saying entirely. People tune out already. So, and if someone, as I said before, wanted to take advantage of that, edit it, twist it, or even mock it, it would be dangerous. Especially if the original creators don't know it's happening. And this is why I want to bring this to your attention. So, as I said before, I'll leave the video in the comments. And if you know somebody that speaks English and Spanish, you can compare both languages. But even if you speak English, you could read the subtitles. Let me know what you think. And I just want to raise awareness. To me, this stuff matters. Maybe not to you, but I'm trying to create content for people with disabilities, their families, their friends. I'm trying to create change, but I can't do it alone. Follow both channels and tell me, how can I improve? Share this video with somebody who cares about accessibility, about blindness, or about ethics and technology. And once again, thank you for watching. And once again, and I can't stress this enough, leave me a comment and tell me if you've seen or heard something like this. We're only beginning to understand the impact of AI dubbing. And I want to make sure that no one gets behind or misrepresented along the way. Thank you so much for listening, for watching, and I will talk to you later. Thanks.